Hi everyone, this is a lesson on how to use the software Tenuto for your Note ID lessons. We're going to start with the iPad platform and then the computer platform, which are pretty much identical. We're going to assume you know nothing, so if you already have logged on and know what to do, then you can bypass this video and go to the lesson video. You're looking for this icon on your iPad, and you're going to go ahead and click on it. If you don't have it or want it, this is what it looks like on the App Store. The nice thing about Tenuto is when you download it to your iPad, it does not use Wi-Fi. You are downloading the program. If you are using a laptop, unfortunately, you are going to use the musictheory.net website, so you will need Wi-Fi. In your web browser, you want to type in Music Theory. Make sure that you don't put the R in between the E and the O, .net, not .com, .net. Once you type that in, you're going to see this page. Now before we begin, remember you can pause, scrub back, scrub forward, and in your gear of the video settings you can slow this down so you can watch this video at any speed or as many times as you want. If you're an iPad user, you're going to click on the Tenuto icon and it's going to go directly to something that looks like this, but the background is going to be a dark blue. You want to click on the very first one, Note Identification. Now it's going to look, if you've never opened it before, it's going to look a little confusing. You're going to click on the gearbox right here, and here are all your preferences. We're going to assume that you're on level 1, which is for kindergarten. So the first thing you want to look for is clefs, treble range. You want to click on that, and you're going to move this to middle C, which is the note that floats below the staff, and you're going to move this note either by grabbing it or just moving the arrows all the way down to E. We're then going to go back. We want lines and spaces, one key signature, letter names. Helpers, we can talk about that in a minute. We want to turn off the accidentals for now, and we want to turn on the note filter. We want to click on notes. This is very important. We want to click off all of the flats and sharps. I'm going to speed through this. Now for level 1, we only want C, D, and E, so we're going to shut off the rest of these. We're going to click back, and then this is what you see. This is a dangling D, so we choose D. This is an E, so we choose E. That's a C, so we choose C. You will see your score up here. We want you to play for 4 to 5 minutes. To reset your score, you click on these 3 dots, hit reset score, reset, and it'll change it. You can also turn on a timer, so that way you can watch the time that you're playing. Now let's say you've passed level 1 and you want to go to level 2. Now remember, you want to change the level, you want to go up to F, but then you also want to add down here in your note filter an F. And when you click over here, so now that is an F, C, E, D. And you keep playing for 4 or 5 minutes. Again, let's say we're going to go to the next level. We're going to add, or it'll show up like, change this, go to a G, come back, add a G, reset your score, and you're good to go. When you get to the higher levels, level 9, then you're just going to turn all of the middle column on and just leave it for the rest of the levels, actually starting at level 6. For those of you who want to venture into the grand staff, you click on clefs, grand staff, and you're good to go. Now if you want to review without going back to one of the lesson videos, you can turn on your helpers, but we very much do not want you to have your helpers where it gives you the note names over here to the right. We definitely don't want you to use those when you're doing an assessment or you're doing this for practice. It is okay to do poorly, as long as you get better every session. That is the only thing we care about. We don't care about if you get a 25%, as long as you get a 27% or 26% the next time. There is no reason to cheat whatsoever. As always, if you ever need help, please email Mrs. Cross or Mr. Bima, and we can call, FaceTime, Zoom. We want to make sure that you continue to learn remotely. See you next time.